That's right, Summer. The jury has just come out with a verdict in the case of deciding whether or not Dima Tower is guilty or not guilty of 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of fleeing law enforcement. The prosecution led closing arguments today, explaining that they have more than shown the burden of proof that not only did Dima Tower murder Jennifer and Robbie Tower, but that the act was premeditated. The prosecution restating what Dima said himself on the witness stand on Thursday, that he was boiling with rage. He grabbed a second knife when he lost the first one, and that he delivered a monologue to his mother on the couch before, quote, finishing what he had started, end quote. The attorney finishing her arguments by saying that Dima is not excused from these crimes by his unfortunate upbringing.
Hold him accountable for what he did. You may not have sympathy enter into your deliberations. I'm asking you to hold the defendant accountable for what he did. I'm asking you to find him guilty of killing Robbie Tower and Jennifer Tower after premeditation.
The defense addressing the jury, saying this evidence in this case was never in dispute, and as a fact, they were accepting to admit that Dima did commit these crimes. But the defense asking the jury to consider if Dima was capable of premeditation in this case, and stating that when Dima was interviewed by detectives after the murder, that there were misunderstandings when asked if he had prior thoughts about hurting his parents. Ultimately, asking the jury to consider what a person like Dima was capable of, given his upbringing and circumstances.
It's important that you take time to deliberate and make a determination as far as what culpability Mr. Tower has. The evidence presented leads to a manslaughter conviction, and we would ask that you come back with that verdict.
And I'm just now being told by producers that that verdict is guilty. Dima Tower is guilty of 2 counts of first-degree murder of Robbie and Jennifer Tower. We'll have much more updates on this story later this afternoon. But for now, reporting live in Sarasota County, I'm David Supis, ABC 7, your local station. Let's go to Summer.